What's going on, guys? Tanner here with another video. I hope you're all having an amazing and productive day so far. Right now, I'm going to go into 3 things that I wish I didn't do when I first started an online business. Now, the things that I'm going to mention here are things that made it a million times harder than it actually had to be, but they're things that affect basically everybody who wants to become successful or have results. And I think everybody's definition of success is different, but for me, these are 3 things that I had to stop doing and figure out before I could really get to like the point I'm at right now. So maybe some of these resonate with you, maybe they don't. Nonetheless, here they are. What is the first thing you do when you don't have a result with something, but you want to get a result with that thing? You compare. And this is something I did way too much, and I wasn't even aware of it and how it was affecting me. It was more than just mentally or taking my time, but it actually led me to doing things that made it a lot harder to succeed in making my first 10K month with an online business, because I would see what other people are doing and how they're getting results. And then that would in return make me question every decision that I was making, which would then make me not take as much action. And sometimes I would get so frustrated that I would then just go and indulge in vices and bad habits. Things that feel good in the short term, but in the long term, absolutely not. The second thing that I wish I didn't do as much of is what I'm doing right now, which is balance. When you're in that first stage, or at least for me, I noticed that whenever I started a business, a lot of people and friends that I was around didn't exactly approve or support it. Now, most of those people aren't my friends anymore, but what I learned is that you try to keep up this personality that you were before, this person that you were before you wanted to start an online business and you had all these big aspirations. But I realized that I then became unrelatable to the people that I was around in the town that I grew up in. So I tried to reinvent myself, but I just wasn't confident enough, and it just wasn't an easy thing, which made it very hard to get my first results with an online business. I was trying to maintain these 2 different sides of myself, my 2 different personalities, and that also made me kind of become a perfectionist in the business until I realized I only need to focus on one thing, not being the 100% expert on graphic design, marketing, product, and everything, but instead just making a good product that people want to buy and then putting it in front of those people so that they do buy it. And then I could make my first 10K month. And then there was one thing I started doing a lot of that I definitely wish I didn't do so much. And what I was doing was isolating myself as much as I possibly could. I literally used to be nocturnal. I would sleep during the day and be awake at night, and I would actually sleep in my closet so that I wouldn't see the sunlight while I was sleeping. And combined with that was the fact that I wouldn't hang out with people. I wouldn't go outside and meet new people. I was keeping myself in this mindset that I need to be alone, I need to hustle, I need to grind, and I need to get results. But then I realized I didn't want to be alone because I wanted to just hustle. I wanted to be alone because I didn't want others to see me in the state that I was in. Broke, fat, ashamed of myself, and nowhere near close where I wanted to be. But honestly, I think that was just me being a bad version of me because I wasn't taking the necessary changes that I needed to make. And I should feel ashamed because of that. I shouldn't have been confident because I wasn't doing the things that I knew I was supposed to be doing. And aside from that, I've met so many awesome people that have helped me grow my business to where it is now, and that I've been able to make lifelong relationships with by simply putting myself out there on the internet, connecting with other people, hiring mentors, and being open to the idea of anything happening. When I used to hang out with people, I would think, what am I getting out of this? What is our outcome that we're looking for? But then once I removed those expectations, I realized, wow, there's a lot more to it, and just by making meaningful relationships with other humans will in return help you in your business. Because at the end of the day, who buys from your business? People.